On June 28, 2024, in Port Charlotte, Florida, deputies were dispatched to a residence after a tenant called 911 to report that her landlord had walked into her bedroom unannounced while she was asleep and unclothed.
See, that's a big fear of mine, that somebody will break in and I'm asleep unclothed. Look, you know that saying that goes, no good deed goes unpunished? Well, they need to add to that. And you might get arrested.
Winds out to the south 5 to 10 miles per hour. You don't have, okay, so then I don't have to worry about everything. Yeah. Yes. I won't be able to make it today.
I'm sorry. I laughed. I just want to clear this up. I didn't laugh at his, I'm not laughing at his accent, okay? I'm laughing at what he said. It's like he already know he's going to get arrested. He said, I'm not going to be able to make it today. I just wanted to clear that up because I know some people, it might be your first time here. I don't want you to get the wrong impression, all right? That's good.
I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna find out later. I should to get it tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
How we doing?
Okay.
Are you the landlord?
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm Deputy McCarty with the Sheriff's Office.
Do you have a business card?
What?
Do you have a business card?
A business card? Yeah, I can give it to you when we're done.
No, I need it before.
Why? Deputy McCarty, my name tag's right here. I got to chat with you about everything going on. What's going on today?
Oh no, I'm working, man.
Well, why don't you explain to me what's going on? We got called here. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I don't want to talk to you.
You have to talk to me.
No, I don't have to. Don't touch me.
Turn it off.
Don't touch me. I don't have to talk to you.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes,
No,
you
we are
do.
my lawyer. No, we are my lawyer.
Okay, well, you're going to at least stand here so I can talk to you. So you can let go. Please let go.
Let me.
I'm here to
Let my hand go, okay?
let go so I can
That's
talk with
assault. You're not supposed to touch me.
I'm not assaulting you.
You are touching me. That's assault.
It's not
okay?
assault. I'm here to investigate what's going on.
Investigating. I don't have to talk to you.
There was a disturbance that took place. Okay, so I'm here
Investigate.
trying to figure it out. You're part of that.
I don't have to help you in investigation.
You have to identify yourself.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
do.
I'm here to investigate a crime, possibly. So you
See?
have to investigate.
He's
You have
holding
to
my
turn
hand.
this off. I'm holding the lawnmower.
Okay, hold the lawnmower then.
Okay. I need you to identify yourself.
I don't
to
have
me.
to identify myself.
You do have to identify
What crime
yourself.
did I commit?
It's possible that you went in here. I don't know
What
who you are.
crime did I commit?
I don't know who you are. That's what I need to investigate.
I don't have to identify myself.
You
to
do have to investigate.
No. What law is that?
Because
Tell
I'm
me the
here
law.
to investigate a possible crime.
Tell me the law.
I'm here to investigate a.
What law do I break?
Listen to me.
No, you answer my question.
Listen to me.
You answer my question.
Listen to me.
You answer my question.
I'm trying to explain
Who are
things
you?
to you.
You are
I'm
a
Deputy
public
McCarty
servant.
with the Sheriff's
You are
Office.
a public servant, right?
I'm Deputy McCarty with
You
the
are a
Sheriff's
public
Office.
servant.
Listen to me.
You are a public servant. I
Stop
don't have
talking.
to listen to you.
You have to identify
No,
yourself.
I don't.
If you don't, you'll go to
I
jail.
don't.
Do you want to go to jail for obstruction?
That's no obstruction. I don't have to talk to
Absolutely.
you.
You
I
have
don't have
to
to
identi-
talk to you.
You don't
Take
have
me
to talk
jail.
to me, but you have to identify yourself
No.
to me. Yes, you do.
The law said I don't have to.
Yes, you do. When I'm here, legally, you have to
Take me
identify
to jail
yourself.
then.
Okay.
And then I will
Come
sue
stand
you.
over here.
No, take me to jail.
Come stand
Put my
over
coat.
here.
No, I'm fine.
I need
Don't
you-
touch me.
Come-
Don't touch me.
I'm trying to-
Don't touch me, okay?
If you don't identify yourself,
I don't have to
me,
identify myself.
I can
Don't touch
arrest
me,
you
okay?
for
See?
obstruction.
That's no obstruction.
I
I
will-
don't have to identify myself to you.
I absolutely need your
Don't touch
identification.
me, okay? Public service, don't touch
I
me.
absolutely need you to
No,
identify
I don't have to
yourself.
identify myself. What
Yes.
law is that? I need a supervisor. Call a supervisor.
I'm not going to call a
Call
supervisor.
a supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor. Call a supervisor.
Listen to me.
Call a supervisor. He said that I have to identify myself. I don't have to identify myself.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
No, I don't want to answer any question
Are you
without my
the
lawyer
landlord
present. I don't want to answer any questions without my
Yeah,
lawyer
you won't
present.
tell me anything. You tried to walk away and start mowing again when I
I'm
walked
working.
up.
I'm working.
I understand that, but we got a call of a disturbance, so we're here to
find out. Do
investigate
your
that.
investigation.
That's what
don't
I
have
need to
help
identify you.
No, I don't.
Sir, you do because we're investigating.
No, I don't have
I'm here to
What law is that? Send me the law.
The law?
Yeah.
We're investigating a disturbance.
So investigate. I don't have to help you in the investigation.
And you're part of the investigation.
No, I don't have to help you.
Yep, you're the
I
one
don't
that's
have to help
causing
you in the
disturbance.
investigation.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't want to answer any
Why do you
questions.
have to be this way? Why do you have to have this
I
attitude?
don't, because I don't have to answer any questions.
Okay.
I know my right.
Like this deputy said, you do.
No, I don't.
You do have to identify yourself because
Well,
we're here to investigate a
Deputy
disturbance.
ID number is 3613.
Okay, you are a public servant.
Sorry?
You are a public servant.
My what?
You are a public servant.
Public
Public
servant.
servant. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So
I don't have to
asking-
talk to you without my lawyer present.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You have to identify yourself.
I
If
don't.
you don't want to talk,
I don't.
fine. You don't have
Now,
to
I
talk.
asked for a supervisor 2 times.
Yeah, but there's someone coming.
Okay,
I called
when
him.
the supervisor came, I talked to him.
Yep.
I decide to.
Do we think the supervisor's gonna come and say something different? Like, I mean, there are times where a supervisor comes and, you know, they side with the person here and then they go about their business. That's rare though. That's rare. You know, most of the time they on the same team. All you doing is calling team captain or or the coach. They gonna come and agree most of the time. You know, it's calling. I mean, your supervisor. It's a waste of time. Waste of time.
Okay.
Until then, I need you to stand right here, and you're not going
I'm
anywhere.
free
You are
to-
not
I'm
free
free-
to leave.
I'm free
You
boy,
are
I'm
not
free
free to
everything.
leave. You are not
I'm
free to
going
leave.
jail,
You are
okay?
detained for investigation
Okay,
right
public
now.
serving. Public
If you,
serving.
hey, listen to
No,
me.
no, I don't have to listen to you.
You do have to listen to
No,
me.
I don't have to listen to you.
I'll put you in handcuffs.
I don't
then.
have to.
All right, turn around. Put your hand behind your back.
Put me on handcuff. Put me on handcuff. Yeah, put me on handcuff.
Because you're not free to.
Bang.
I'm gonna put this in your pocket.
You're not free to leave.
Grab me.
You are not free to leave. You are not in charge of this investigation.
Grab me.
So until you calm down, you're gonna have a seat in my
calm
squad
down.
car.
Don't touch me, okay? I'll handcuff. Don't touch me. Leave my
Let go.
phone.
Let go.
Leave my phone.
I'm gonna put it in your pocket.
It's my hand. It's okay.
I'm gonna put it in your pocket. It's not okay in your hand because I don't want you to sit on it. There, it's going in your pocket. You're coming
No,
over.
let go.
You're gonna come sit in
I
my
can
squad
go
car.
by myself. I can go by
Well, then
myself.
walk.
But can you? I'm
You're-
gonna walk. But can
Walk
you?
this way.
You are a piece of. You know that?
Okay.
What is the supervisor?
We got one on the way.
Okay.
Have a seat.
I don't concern any certain issue.
I have no idea
I
what you're
don't
saying.
concern any certain issue. You know what I'm saying? Why ask? You know what I'm saying? I don't consent to any certain issue.
I don't know
Are
what
you
you're
listening?
saying.
Are you listening?
You don't consent to any searches. I heard you.
Okay, so why you keep doing it then?
Make sure you don't have a pocket knife or anything on you.
Why can you do this?
Okay, have a seat.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Why don't you obey the law?
I'm obeying the law.
No, you know better law. Are you
right.
supervisor?
No, sir.
Can you call for the supervisor, please?
Sit.
Landlord.
Can you call for the
We haven't
supervisor,
been able
please?
to determine that. Sit.
Can you call for the supervisor?
Get your foot
I'm
in.
gonna put the football. Don't touch me.
Put your foot in. Stop
I need-
talking.
I just do an eviction.
See, like, it's different way. It's, you know, this is the wrong way to handle things. This is because now at this point, whatever that lady said she did, he did. I mean, whatever that lady said he did. I believe her. Whatever it is, I believe her. You know, like, it's really his word versus hers. But when police show up and this is how he acts, I believe her. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Because they are in the middle of the eviction.
Okay.
I think
Well,
he was mowing the lawn.
so he was standing right here. I walk up to him and he asked me who I was. I said, Deputy McCarty, I'm here to investigate a disturbance. And he walked over to the lawnmower and just started it up and said, I'm not going to talk to you. And I'm like, well, you got to identify yourself. I need to know who you are. Are you the landlord? What's the deal? And he goes, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm like, all right, well, you're not going to mow the lawn because I'm trying to figure this out. I'm not going to identify myself. I don't have to identify myself. I said, well, you do, unfortunately. Can you just hang out with him? He's pretty fired up about the search, so I'm guessing there's likely something on him. Okay. What is going on? Do you have an ID?
I do. I can go get it.
Wonderful. Why don't we start with that? Could you grab that for me, please?
That's my fiance pulling up.
Cool. We'll have him hang out over here in the car. Just till we get stuff figured out, can you just park right here and hang out in the car? Thank you.
Hey, Bob. It's your truck?
Okay.
Hey,
What the?
calm down, guys.
No, I know. What the heck is going on?
Hey, it's easy. They don't want to pay the rent, so that's the problem.
Sure. And I'm just trying to figure out why she called us, so that's why we're here. And obviously he's upset, so I just wanted to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I know.
Until
ID?
perfect. Okay, Connie.
Yes.
What is going on?
So his dad lives here.
Who's that?
My fiance's father.
Okay, he lives here. Is he? Who else lives here?
Bunch of people.
Okay.
So like he rents rooms and garages with no air and water to some Mexican people there that have a baby. But anyhow, Officer Motz was here last week.
Okay.
And so he said that he told us if we wanted to be here, we are allowed to because we're his dad's company. And so
That's what the landlord had said?
Yeah, the landlord was giving him a hard problem too that day.
Oh, the tenant had said you guys could be here.
The officer said,
Motz.
Officer Motz was like, you guys are here, you're his company, you're allowed to be here. So I said, okay. Well, today we were going to get help from St. Vincent de Paul to pay the rent because he wants him evicted. So we're going to get that paperwork together to get it over there. But I was sleeping in there naked, and he walks in. No knock on the door, no nothing. He just opens his father's establishment where he's living and just walks in the room and starts knocking on the refrigerator while I'm there naked. Hey, you got to get out of here. I said, excuse me, sir, that is illegal. You're not supposed to, not to mention he turned off powered off the room y'all last night. Had no lights, no refrigerator. All his stuff went bad. All his food that he had, we had to throw it out yesterday because he powered off the fridge and the power and no hot water. So today we were just gonna trying to get everything situated, but I didn't get enough sleep because I was working. So my boyfriend said, look, just stay here, sleep until my dad gets out of work. We'll get him and we'll get everything going.
Okay.
And so this guy just walks in the room while I was in there naked and says to me, well, go ahead, call the cops. I says, I am going to call the cops because you're not supposed to just walk in the house and then walk in.
You were sleeping?
While I was sleeping. I have it on video.
Okay, I was just curious if landlords, if they knock and say, hey, landlord, and they come in. So I guess I was just curious if that occurred at all.
Never did.
I know it would be tough to know if it did happen if you were sleeping, so that's why I ask. I know maybe you don't know that. I'll probably talk to him and probably talk to him, but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
What? I thought they supposed to give you notice before they just come in your house. I don't think the landlords can just show up and use their key and come on in without giving you notice. Like, what is this? What is going on here? Where do they live at? Because that's crazy. But like if the landlord, the people from the leasing office just show up to my door, they have to knock, and I have to open the door if there's no notice beforehand. What is he talking about?
He's the guy that's in the back of the car is the landlord?
I believe so. He is because he's
the owner of the house? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys been evicted or served with any eviction paperwork?
His dad was served an eviction letter.
Okay, when was that?
2 days ago.
Okay, and when did it say you guys were evicted by?
It doesn't say. It says we have 5 days to
vacate?
To test it.
Oh, to contest it and whatnot?
Yeah, there you go. Contest it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down to St. Vincent, see if they can help pay because he's asking an absurd amount of $3,600 for one room. So there's something going on because every tenant in here has to pay $3,600. So it's just, so we're going to contest it and see what we can do as far as how much to come up with or how much.
So you had 5 days to contest it. There was no vacate the premises by this day or time?
No.
Okay. And did he say what he was here for today?
He wanted me out.
You specifically?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the eviction paperwork, do you guys have that here?
He has it, I believe.
In the
it's
car
his
with him?
vehicle.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll chat with him then. He lives here too? Or staying, you guys are staying
Right.
here with the dad?
With the dad, some days, yes.
Okay, all right.
Did they raise the rent or something? Like, because there's no way you agree to that price for one room. So did he just say, okay, now this is how much the rent is going to be in order to get them to move out? Like, what is going on here? I think the owner here is mad because he probably rented the space to one person and then they bring 5-6 people over. That's that would get me frustrated as an owner, as a landlord too, as well. But if it's not in the lease that I can't have guests, or my guests can only stay for a certain amount of time, there's really nothing you can do, really. So you're just gonna be mad. You ain't put it on the lease. You know, that's your fault. You should have thought of that. If there even is a lease, this whole thing is like, I don't even think there is a lease right now. They just this is messed up. But let's go.
Yeah, I'll just open it. Hi, how's it going?
Last name Montalvo,
I am one.
Mary Ocean, Nora, Tom, Adam, Lincoln,
What's going on?
Victor, Ocean, first name Connie, Charles Ocean.
Why do I have to identify myself?
Why do you have to identify yourself? You're causing a disturbance.
No, I know.
Did you give 24-hour notice before entering the property?
I don't ask any questions.
You do realize that if you do not provide...
my lawyer.
Sounds good. Do you understand me?
What?
You still not wish to speak with me or provide your name? Sounds good. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, sir?
Hold on, okay? Hold on.
Do you have the eviction paperwork?
I want to see TheDerrickJ, bro, because I'm working, I got money, I want to get my place. That's for my father's place, you know?
This one here?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So I want to see if my papa is safety in here or not, because I want to get out of here from my papa right now. So these guys are harassing him a lot, man. Too much.
So when were you guys served this?
He put it in I get this paper from the door yesterday.
So it was posted on the door?
Yeah. My father living here like a 3-4 week only, you know. It's only 1 month maybe, no more than.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna hang on to this.
Yeah, only 1 month. Yeah, it sounds like he rented it to the dad, and then dad said, "Hey, y'all, come on, we got somewhere to live. Hurry up, pack your stuff, bring it over here." Like, that's what it sounds like. It look, like I said, I would be frustrated if I'm the landlord, the owner, if that happened. But what can you do? You know, there's a legal process to evict people. You know, you have to go through that process. You can't break the law because you're upset. Like I said, you can't just walk into somebody's where they live. Even if you own the place and you're renting it out to them, there has to be a notice before you just walk in there. So, yeah, it don't excuse what he did.
So this is the eviction paperwork. She's saying he's possibly the landlord. She doesn't know for sure.
Fine.
She didn't have a name.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. This was posted. This was dated June 21st. And this is the 5-day eviction thing. It says June 21st down here, but it says the 26th at the top.
I posted it.
You
I saw
on the
I
26th.
posted it, yeah.
Okay.
I saw that you were out yesterday.
Oh, his
So
name's on there then.
So-
Probably go look him up, though.
you're trying to investigate that. He won't provide any information.
Correct.
He's too bad of a resisted so obstruction.
Correct.
There's no exigent circumstances allowing him to enter the residence, i.e. water coming out or anything like that. He has no fear that damage is occurring.
Okay.
So he can't enter based on that. He did not post a 24-hour notice that he won't tell us.
Yeah.
So he can't enter.
Trespass the dwelling. Yep. You just walked in the front door. Okay, so, yep, hold on. Did he call you guys at all and say that he was coming?
Not at all.
So he didn't call you guys within the last couple days to say he was coming or anything like that?
Nothing. He comes here every day. He was here yesterday at 9, knocking on the door. I was in there. I'm afraid, you know, he had 2 other men with him, this guy and some other big dude, and he was screaming through the door obscenities like, you better get the F out or you're gonna learn today. And then that's when the lights turned off, and then the hot water and everything else.
Okay.
But his dad, he's such a, like, doesn't want no problem type of guy. We're like, look, we can call the cops and have this reported, because he's not supposed to shut off your natural resources. And he says, no, it's okay.
Too.
Oh, good. One special.
Yeah. So this looks like on the 26th this was posted. It is a 5-day thing. It was dated June 21st. Okay. So as far as you know, you weren't told that he was coming today and trying to come inside at all. So there was no notice of landlord coming. Not to your knowledge, he didn't knock and announce his presence. No. Okay. I just got to chat with him to see if any of that occurred. Okay. I'm going to give this back to him. Do you have anything else you'd like to add at this point, or anything else we should know? So yesterday he was here banging on the door, yelling.
At 9.
And then he didn't come in then.
No, he was knocking. He wanted someone to open.
Let me ask this. So he came here wanting to talk to somebody yesterday at 9. Did you speak to him through the door?
No, I didn't.
Did he say he was going to come back tomorrow?
No.
Because if he said that, and he comes back 24 hours later.
No, I have it on video as well,
Okay.
but it was all.
But he never said he wanted to come in. He just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, he never said he wanted to come in. He said, my boyfriend was here too. He says, what do you guys? Whose red car is that? Which is his dad's car right there. Mm-hmm. And no one answered. And then he just said, okay, I see what's going on. You guys are gonna learn today. And then that's when the lights and then the water was shut.
And that was yesterday.
That was yesterday at 9 p.m. or 8:50.
Okay. And at 9 p.m. yesterday. Okay.
And then
so this morning he came, started mowing, and did you know he was here?
No, I was sleeping, and he just walked in the room. And so all of a sudden I'm up, and he's like, hey, you don't belong here. You got to get out. And I'm like naked. And I'm like, okay, well, you know that's illegal. And then I started recording, and he says, I don't care. You got to get out. I said, you're not supposed to come in the room without letting us know. And then he says, go call the cops, go whatever you want to do.
Okay. All right. We'll be back with you.
So he was here yesterday. I guess we'll see if he said he was coming back today. So here's that back for you. When he was here yesterday morning.
He's here every day.
What?
I'm parking in the street. You see the mark in my car.
Yeah.
Because he didn't let me go inside. So I'm not living here. That's my father. My father is old people and he's driving truck. He clean record 20 years old. This guy tried to make him daddy to my papa, right? Sure. My papa is LG.
Let me just ask a question. The landlord was here yesterday. Were you here when he was here?
Yeah, I'm inside. I got video. I'm inside skating because that's outside. Hey, this is not a hotel.
What did he say about when he was here yesterday? Did he say he was coming back today?
He don't say he's coming back. He said he don't want me here. I mean, he said I don't want you here around. My papa too. She don't know that she is my girl. She don't know nothing about her. It's I only leaving at 4 in the morning to sleeping because I'm taking my papa to work. There's only one car for now. I need to fix the red one for my father, you know?
Okay.
So
to your knowledge, he didn't say yesterday that he was coming back today. Did he tell either of you that he was coming today?
Maybe in the video, but I only watching it.
Yeah. Okay. He didn't say he hasn't told either of you guys that he was coming today and wanted to go inside?
Me personally, I don't talk with him.
Okay. And your dad, does he know if he was told that he was coming today?
Juro, él te dijo que venía hoy. Él te dijo que venía hoy.
Can you just turn the car off?
Él saying he never talked to him. Hey, pero the cop asking a me if he's the owner, el dueño, te dijo que venía hoy. No, he don't want to talk to him.
He never told him anything about coming?
Él no te dijo que venía hoy. No, he no talked to him.
Okay. Hey, buddy, do you want to chat with me at all?
Yeah, buddy.
Were you here with him yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. What time was that at, you think?
What time we here yesterday? Like we started paying the bank probably like 11.
At like 11 a.m.?
Yeah, probably 10, 11.
Okay, later morning?
Yes.
Okay. What do you remember happening today?
Okay. The reason that he mad is because it's one room for only his dad. So 3 people in one room is
Right.
not fair. And he don't want to pay the rent for I think 2 months.
Okay.
No deposit, no rent, he don't pay water, he don't pay light.
So he's not paying light, water,
Nothing.
anything. So he's renting a room to the dad for one person.
Yeah, he rented.
They haven't paid rent in 2 months, electric or water.
I think it's 2 months.
Okay.
Because we started to work in this house last month.
Okay, and so what happened today?
We come in, he come in first to cut the grass. And then when I come in, I go to Home Depot, so they fight inside.
They were inside already?
Yes, because he said he knocked the door and nobody answered. Every day, nobody answered. Him, the girl, his dad, nothing. I think the courthouse sent the paper, they take it all and then throw away. And then
I believe him. I believe him. They in there. They're not paying nothing. You know, only one person's supposed to be in there, and dad invited his son and his son's girlfriend to live in there. I agree, but look, you still can't commit a crime. Even if it's somebody who's doing you wrong, you still can't commit a crime. You know, I believe they. Like I said, I would, if I was the owner, I would be frustrated too. I would be upset too. But you have to evict somebody legally. You can't do it like this.
And they pick it up and go to the room. So I know that guy for like 7 years. He's a good guy because 2 people inside is homeless. So he helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
The reason that he looked with you is because he's tired for that people.
Yeah.
Not paying nothing. So, but he's a good guy, I swear.
Okay.
So inside is 2 homeless people.
So when you got here, he was already inside yelling and screaming with
he's
her?
cutting the grass, yeah.
Okay.
But then he go inside again and he knocked the door and she start to fight. He said, and I tell him, what happened, Salvador? Man, it's another girl. I don't know who's that girl. This is the first time I see that girl.
Okay. All right. All righty.
Yeah, but
yesterday you guys were here at about 10 or 11, you think? Late morning?
I don't remember, but
knocking and nobody answered.
Yeah. We work in the back and he never answered. And he knocked the door and said, man.
Nobody's answering.
Yesterday we disconnect the water and the light in his room.
You realize you also can't do that.
Huh?
You also can't do that.
Yeah, you can't disconnect electric and water from a tenant's residence, but all right.
Yeah, but it's only in the room, so.
Yeah, but you still can't do that. All right.
I should give my phone to my friend.
Yep, I'll give your phone to your friend.
And they're still time. You're being an asshole daily.
They're almost not even on you at this point.
They are. I'm not going anywhere. You're being an asshole. Not because you're police and you're supposed to serve. Not bring security.
All right.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
I know my right.
Salvador? That's you? Okay. I'll give your phone to your buddy. He wants you to have his phone.
Okay, buddy. Thanks.
Yep. Can you step out for me?
Copy that. Anyway, clear.
Turn and face the car. Move your feet apart for me. All right, I'm going to search you, okay?
I don't consent to this.
That's fine.
Cool, you don't have
consent
to.
at this point. Do you want your keys to stay here?
Give it to my friend.
Okay.
Oh my God. Marco, ten mi llave del carro, por favor.
Stop moving.
You moving, I do moving.
You're the
Stop
one that just
arguing.
turned around.
I'm not arguing. I can talk, right?
No, you can't argue.
Yeah, I can. But no, I can talk.
And you can't tug yourself
I
around.
can talk.
So
He
when you
moved,
do that,
so don't
that's when
blame me.
stuff is gonna drop. So you gotta just stand still.
When you move, I'm gonna move. You're stronger than me. You know that, right?
I just told you to face the car. You're the one turning around.
I'm
so just
facing the
relax.
car. You move me. I relax.
Do you ever not argue? You don't have that ability, do you?
I have my right. I know my right.
No, you
I know
don't.
for sure. I know my right.
Yeah, that's why you just committed crimes.
Where?
That's
I
why
know
you're
my
going
right.
to jail.
What's the crime that I committed?
Trespassing and
No
obstruction.
identifying myself. That's the crime.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. I know that. No,
No,
When
but
somebody is here
Okay.
trying to
I thought you knew your. I thought you knew your laws.
yeah, I know.
Well, I guess you
Well, they
don't.
change it.
Are we
You
double
want your
locked?
keys? Give the key to my friend. Marco, coge la llave, por favor.
We'll
Yes.
call him over.
They're double locked.
Fantastic.
And they're more than loose, man. They're not even
Yep.
tight at all.
Well, they were tight.
They
No,
were
they're
not
not.
tight then
Oh,
either.
okay.
You do
okay.
realize everything's on camera,
Okay.
so have a
You
seat.
have body camera?
Oh yeah, have a
Okay.
seat.
Hop in for me.
That's why all this will be admissible in court.
Oh, that's where all the rest of it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, watch it.
Okay, this is in reference to case number 2406-017654. Location of this interview is 1516 Shenley Street, Port Charlotte, Florida. The person being interviewed is Connie Marie Montalvo.
Montalvo?
Okay. Date of birth of 11/13/1979. Connie, do you know the meaning of perjury?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perjury can be committed by telling lies or admitting information while under oath. And it's a crime in the state of Florida, okay?
Okay.
Okay, are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol at this time?
No.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the statement you're about to give be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what happened? Why are we here today?
Okay, I was sleeping in the dad's room waiting
At this address?
at the address 1516 Shenley.
Okay.
Waiting for him to get home from work to get everything situated, paperwork, court, and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Landlord,
I'm sorry, you're waiting for who to get home?
the dad, his name is Carlos Garcia.
Okay.
He's the resident that resides here,
Okay.
and we've been here for more than 7 days now.
Okay.
Landlord walked in the room, did not knock, nothing. I'm a very light sleeper.
Okay.
Never knocked, never said his presence. I was in there, unclothed, and he just walked in the room and said, "You have to," bang down the refrigerator, boom, boom, boom. "You have to get out of here." And I said,
And the person you're talking about is the one that was placed in handcuffs and sat in the car?
"Yes,
Okay.
Salvador."
Salvador, okay.
Yes, very disrespectful. He disrespected Officer Motz last week as well. That was out here to help us. Very good gentleman.
So he came in and woke you up?
Woke me up. I said, "How did you get in here?" He said, "Doesn't matter how I got in here. You don't belong here."
Were
I
the
said,
doors locked, you know?
If you don't want them to have guests, overnight guests, you have to put that in the lease. Now, the only thing is, you might not get somebody to move in if that's in the lease. But let me tell you, people don't read the lease anyway. Okay, we just signed this, so you know you could you could put it in there without people knowing, cause we don't read it for real. But that's what you have to do. Technically, they are guests. Technically. Are they living there for real, for real? Yes, they are living there. But technically, by the law, they are guests. And you didn't say they can't have guests. That's the problem. You got to put that in the lease. All right? Next time, sir. What's your name? Salvador. Next time, put it in the lease. Like I said, it probably ain't no lease. This is just, hey, you want to live? You want to live here? Yeah, okay, go ahead. You gonna pay me? Okay, you know, it probably ain't no lease, but you got to get a lease. Okay, do everything the right way. This is get arrested for walking into the property you own. It's crazy, but it's how it is when you're a landlord. Let's go.
"Yes."
Okay.
First thing he said was, "We'll be back for you at lunchtime. Don't open the door to no one." That's the first thing my fiance said before
Okay.
he left. So that's how I know it was
And what time was that about?
When my fiance left or when Salvador?
What time did he say that he'd be back?
Oh, about 12:30 with his lunch. 12:30ish.
Okay.
My fiance.
Okay, gotcha.
Where we're gonna get everything situated with the courts and the eviction and all that.
Okay.
And so he just walked in, and so I started recording. I said, "Sir, this is illegal. You're not allowed to come in here without my knowledge, or you just broke in the room." And he says, "Well, do what you got to do and call the cops if you want."
Okay.
That's what I did.
Okay. And then, how did you guys both end up outside? Because you were both outside when I got here.
Well, I waited for the officer. I was on the line with
Dispatcher.
Okay. And she said he was turning on Orlando right now.
Okay.
Which I know is a very close block.
Yep.
So I looked out the window, and when I seen the officer talking to the guy going Salvador, that's when I walked out. I felt safe enough to walk out.
Okay. So you were in your bedroom. Did he come into your bedroom?
Yes, he was inside.
And then you guys had that brief conversation. Then he left.
And then when he seen that I was recording, he started walking out.
Walked out of your room and came back outside.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else that you wish to add, change, or delete from what you've told me, or does that pretty much cover it?
From today's incident, nothing to add. Only thing, yesterday he did shut off the power and water, hot water.
Okay.
Now all his groceries bad and everything else.
Okay.
And that's also an illegal thing you cannot do as a landlord.
Okay. So as far as today, nothing else?
As far as today, nothing else.
Okay. That concludes the statement. The time is 10:09 a.m. June 28, 2024. Okay. You said confirmation, right? Okay. We have just one other slight issue, Connie. There is an open case on you for your arrest for scheming to defraud or something like that. I'm not sure. So at this time, I have to take you.
Where is that at?
I'll show you, but at this time, I got to take you into custody.
Okay,
Around,
can
please.
I put... I'm not going to give you a phone, sir.
We don't.
I just want to know if I can put like a better shirt on.
We're not letting you go back inside the house.
What was that?
We're not letting you go back.
We can't let you go back inside.
Can I get him to give me a shirt, please? Because I have no bra.
We'll talk to him.
We're going to put you in handcuffs in the car. We can have him go get one for you, so you'll have it when you get to jail, okay?
Okay.
We'll figure it all out down there, okay?
What is that?
I don't know. It's an open case with some of our detectives.
Where is this at? Like what?
Charlotte County. It's us. Scheme to defraud. Like I said, I don't know. This is something detectives notified us.
Scheme to defraud. You trying to cash the fake checks? That's what's going on. Like I said, y'all are in there not paying and have no plans to pay. That's why y'all not answering the door. That's why y'all not opening the door for anybody. But y'all, y'all terrible in there too. Y'all and the landlord. Landlord just chose the wrong way to handle this. But yeah, I believe y'all was gonna sit in this man's room that was rented, or that he was renting, but y'all weren't gonna pay nothing. 3 grown people in there, y'all don't want to pay nothing. That's so it don't surprise me that you got a warrant. I'm just saying. Let's go.
Would you want to speak with one of those detectives?
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see where we can work on.
What does scheme and defraud mean?
I'll look it up for you. There's a little pocket in the seat. Kind of put your hands back in there. There you go. It's not
Can
right
I
back
just
there.
get him to get me the blue or just a dress?
Yeah. I'll go ask him to get you a top, okay? I'll turn the air on for you. We have Connie with us. There was an open case on her. She's asking if you can go into the house and get her a shirt or something because she just got that little white T-shirt on with no bra. So if you could go in and grab her a shirt.
What's wrong? What happened?
A detective has an open case called a PCA, probable cause affidavit, for her arrest for a case that they're investigating. I don't know the details of the case because I'm not involved in it.
You don't know exactly what happened?
Nope, sorry, I don't. But if you could run in and get her a different top.
So what, is she going jail?
Yes, sir.
She going jail?
Yep, nothing to do related to this, something totally different. So if you could run in and get her a top. What's that? Yeah, I can't answer your questions.
I want to give me the chance to talk to her.
You can go get her top, then you can talk to her through the window quick before I go. What's that?
D3. Transport her, unless you want me to. It's up to you.
Oh, I've got her in the car already. She's just going to the D3 office to interview?
For now, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to transfer it, or do you want me to? It's up to you.
She's in my car. I can talk to her.
I'll let dispatch know.
Just take her back to the office? Or
I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
Give me one second.
Yeah, if you quit.
This is charging the for felony something or misdemeanor?
I have no idea. She's
Traffic
not,
or something?
Okay, she's not going to jail right now. She's going to a District 3 office off Loveland to speak to an investigator about the case that they have on her.
Can you take me with her?
I can't take you
I'm with
there.
her every time.
Okay, but are you going to get her a top to wear?
I want to go in jail now.
Well, she's not going to jail. Are you going to?
Sure.
Are you going to get her a top?
Yeah.
Like, if you could get that, please, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all y'all get out that man house. Like, for real. Get out that man house. Do that. Do the owner deserve, landlord, whatever he, do he deserve to go to jail? Yeah, because he messed up. But y'all need to get out this man house, okay? y'all scheme to defraud. You crazy. We haven't seen your dad, but hey, he's staying there and ain't paying. Look, get out this man house. All right? What is wrong with y'all, man? What is wrong with y'all? Get out that man's house. Dang.
That's just me.
I already felt too comfortable making that arrest. I was like, no, you're good.
I have to turn my back camera on quick.
The landlord was taken into custody and charged with trespassing in an occupied structure and resisting an officer without violence in connection with the incident. After confirming he had no legal right to force the tenants out without a proper 24-hour notice, deputies transported Perez Nina to the Charlotte County Jail, officially closing the case by arrest.
Man, being a landlord is not easy. It's not, you know. It's a lot of things you have to worry about. I know you see stuff online will tell you it's easy money, passive income, and all that, but it's work, okay? It's not just sit back, you know, get some tenants in there and sit back and relax, and you know, money just rolls in every month. It's work, okay? And sometimes you're gonna be upset because you're going to choose the wrong tenant. It's possible, okay? And some tenants will get in there and take advantage of the situation. And, you know, you only know one person who's going to live there, and then end up 3 people living there. And then not only is 3 people living there, nobody's paying you any rent. But you have to follow the law in all situations. You know, somebody can make you mad, somebody could do you wrong, somebody could steal something from you. But you cannot break the law in return. You have to follow the law. As mad as you are, as much as the other person might deserve it, whatever you thinking about doing, as much as they might deserve it, if it's against the law, do not do it. I appreciate y'all watching this video, man. If you enjoyed it, hey, give me a like on this video, because, you know, this is a little different than the content I do on this channel. So, you know, hitting that like button will let me know that I should create more of these like this. So please do that if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one.
I need a supervisor. Call a supervisor.
I'm not going to call a
Call
supervisor.
a supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor. Call a supervisor.